There's somebody who's watching this video right now who feels very confused by someone's energy, or they feel very confused about their own energy. If you're the one that's feeling confused by someone else's energy, it's because you feel like, why does this person want me near? Then they seem like they don't want me around at all. And that is irritating and frustrating and annoying. And it can make you act out of character because you don't know what to do with this person. On the flip side of that, of course, there's somebody watching this video who feels that loop internally. Feel this loop so internally that it makes you consider not being in a relationship. And I don't want you to go there. I want you to fight that urge to stay away from everybody because you can't figure out this loop of I need extreme time to myself, and then I need to be in somebody's presence because I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling needy. I don't like that needy, clingy feeling. It makes me feel shame and embarrassed. So it makes you sort of, if you know, fight, flight, or fawn, or freeze, it kind of makes you freeze where you're not moving forward. Some people, when they are in a situation that freaks them out, they can go into fight mode where they fight their way through it. And then other people freeze or they fawn. So it's like you get really still and you can't move. Like you just can't go forward. You don't do anything. And then there are those who flight. That means you run. And what I want you to put on is fight. I think you've got to learn how to fight in this situation. Whether you're on either side of the coin, whether you're dating somebody who you notice is having these patterns, or you are the person who is having these patterns in a romantic relationship, both suck because you don't understand either one. But the reason I want you to consider both sides of the coin is because if you're going to make this relationship work, you've got to understand the other person. And I want to encourage you today to try to fight because it's so much easier to freeze, right? Where you just say, I'm not going to do anything and I'll just let whatever happens happen because I don't know what to do. I don't understand this intensity myself, but I want you to at least try. We can't stay in that I'm stepping back and I'm doing nothing mode. That's kind of where a lot of people are on the dating scene right now. It's like you have a lot of guys who they're not accustomed to rejection anymore, so they don't want to take chances, they don't want to take risk. We have got to get out of that cycle because the core of life, the most fun, rewarding aspect of life is love. You are meant to love. You have someone out there who wants to be with you. And if you don't fight for it, they're not going to experience what is meant for them, and you won't either. And that's not fair to yourself, but it's doubly unfair to that other person who's going to love you, respect you, and cherish you, and put you on this pedestal of, wow, look at this person that I have in my life. So, guys, put on the boxing gloves. We got to fight through this. So, I just want to break it down a little bit, a core of a couple of things you probably don't realize. A fearful avoidant, there is a high likelihood that they are empaths, which means that they feel deeply for other people. They can even feel it physically for other people. They wear people's pain. They know what you feel like. When you're upset, it's deeply hurtful to them too. They feel your pain. They want you to feel understood, loved, cared about. So these people that you are putting in this horrible light, they're actually more than likely quite empathetic towards you and everybody else. The problem with that is that it could be very draining, and it could be the thing that makes them want to retreat, the thing that makes them need a break, the thing that makes them need some space from you and everybody else so that they can recuperate, so that they can kind of figure some things out. Do not give up on this person so quickly. You've got to work some things out because these people are also kind of looking for some sort of schedule. Even though they may be all over the place, they are looking for someone who can anchor them and give them a path to follow. So that might mean you figuring out some ways to regulate your relationship, like, okay, let's see each other every Thursday, or let's put some things into place. We could talk for 30 minutes. We don't have to talk for 3 hours, but it feels good when we can touch bases. Like put something into place that will help them to feel anchored and not all over the place. Because here's the thing about empathy, you're going to get a lot of it. You will get that empathic nature, and you're going to love that because this person can care about you so deeply that you will never experience a love that passionate and that deep. Because with empathy comes deepness, comes passion, and you're going to want that intoxicating intensity because it will be fun, it will be sexy, it will be alluring, and it will feel great for someone who can say, you know what, I get you, I understand you, I totally feel you, and I'm ready to back you up. That's what sometimes a lot of men are missing, that feeling where somebody can dig deep into who they are and say, I see you. It's not that I'm wanting you to do things for me. I mean, it feels good. You want to, guys, you want to pour into a woman that way. You want to do acts of service for her. You want to help her. You want to be her hero and come to her rescue. I think that's important. But this person is going to make, this person that is looking for you right now is going to make you feel understood and cared about in a way that is going to elevate you and help you to climb higher, because it's going to feel so good to be finally understood by this empathic person. But that's the two-edged sword of a fearful avoidant, is they feel so deeply that they need to retreat to their avoidant side so that they can honestly have time to figure you out. They're going to figure you out to your core. They may not know all of your deepest secrets, but they're going to figure you out in a way that is going to benefit you in ways that you could never imagine. So instead of being upset when they need their alone time, just know it's going to come back to you. You're going to benefit from it. If you don't let them have that alone time that they are not just wanting, their core needs it to keep from going absolutely nuts, because you can't take on that type of empathy without recovering from it. And also, they're gonna dig deep into who you are and figure out, okay, what does this person need in this relationship? I need to figure that out because I want to give it to them. I am comfortable giving it to them. But they got to have that time to think and to sit quietly, sit still. And I know that's how I am as an intuitive person. I can definitely read people accurately, but sometimes it comes when I'm in a quiet space. and things start to come to me, and it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I get them. So instead of me fighting with you because I'm irritated, annoyed, frustrated because I need a moment, there are things that I can learn to let go and not create an argument at all because I've had the space to retreat. So if you're with a fearful avoidant, it is really a requirement that they have some alone time. If you're the fearful avoidant, you need to learn how to do it in such a way that it's not triggering to the person. Sometimes we have to learn how to phrase things so that we are not freaking the other person out. And a way to do that might be to say it in a way that how I've said it, where you're like, oh my God, I love you so much. Let me go to my quiet corner because I need to think about like what I can do to make our relationship even better than what it is. Like, I'm thinking of surprises for you. Let me have a little bit of time to kind of think it out. Come up with a reason. Sometimes when you just withdraw and you haven't given the person a reason, that is upsetting. Try not to do that. You want to give them a good reason, and the reason doesn't need to sound like a lie. You know what I'm saying? So put some truth into the reasoning, but do it in a way that it's not hurtful and upsetting and like you're treating the person who is very innocent like they are some sort of monster that you're allergic to. So you got to work on your skills and your strategies for getting some alone time. And then we know they can oscillate to, I want to be with you. I need to be with you. I'm missing you. I really think this is a huge advantage about being with somebody with fearful avoidant, because you're going to get the best of both worlds in a sense. So if they are avoiding you, they are more than likely studying you, studying themselves, trying to come to some new conclusion to make the relationship better. It is not an all bad thing. I need you to be encouraged today because we've got to make relationships work. We cannot use what we learn as an excuse to avoid, to run away, to escape. We cannot keep doing that as a society. We've got to jump in and dig deep and push through, even when it feels a little bit scary. And just know I am here to hold your hand. I really am. You can check out my videos and you will see I am in it with you, and I'm here to help me also. And I'm just kind of letting you in on what I'm learning, really. But it's important that we help each other. What is yin and yang? Okay, it's a Chinese philosophy. The pairs of equal opposites both attract and complement each other. So neither is superior to the other. And as an increase in one brings a corresponding decrease in another, a correct balance between the two poles must be reached in order to achieve harmony. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to integrate the avoidant side and our anxious side and unite them as one. Learn how to live with them both. Learn how to simmer down the extremes so they become less and less. So one thing you can do is, if you're living in the home with someone who's fearful avoidant, instead of resisting, I mean, of course you can let them know how much you enjoy them, how you love their presence, how good you feel when you're around them, the energy you feel. Definitely pour it on thick. Let them know how you feel, motivate them in that way. But when they have a strong urge to pull away, let them. And you will find that they will probably start to visit you frequently wherever you are. So let's say you're in the living room and they're in the game room. They may escape to the game room to watch something, but then they may come down and visit you. And then they might escape back to the game room and then come back down to visit you. They're building trust. And they're also, because you're allowing them to pull away, they will start to come back quicker than if you absolutely start acting crazy, calling them 100 times a day, making up excuses. They're going to see through all that. So, like excuses to, I need to talk to you. I need to see you. I need you to help me. I need this. I need that. Let them pull away, and their pull away game will become less frequent. And enjoy their little visits when they come back because they're missing you. Enjoy it. Give kisses, hugs, laugh, be goofy. Be ready to tell them about something quick and silly or funny that you saw. Ha ha ha. And let them go and let them come back to see you. It kind of reverts back to that 1-year-old. 1-year-olds in the stage of development, they will often come back to see if mommy is still sitting there. So they've learned how to walk, so they will walk away out of, a little bit. They'll go play with something, go do something, but then they come back to that base, to home base. Is mommy still here? And it builds a sense of safety. It is an important core part of a toddler's development to learn that the world is safe. So they will do that. I'm independent for a little bit, and then I'm coming back. It kind of resurfaces in a fearful avoidant because there's been some damage. So if they're doing that pattern with you, let them, because it builds trust and you can have lots of fun with it. So are you on the fearful side or are you on the avoidant side? Do you want to be alone all the time? All the time? Or do you want to be in somebody's lap all the time? All the time? Which one? If you have a fearful avoidant, you're going to get both. But the thing is, it's not like you're only going to get one. And allow that time of space to build up, okay? To build the romance, to build the euphoria, to build it, like use it, tap into that energy and take advantage of it in a positive way where you think, oh my gosh, when you come back, you're going to see a sexy me. So hey, beautiful people, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments and what topics you want me to explore next. Your feedback means so much to me. Let's keep this adventure going. Don't break up with me. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. Check out my books on Amazon for insights on enhancing your love life, navigating narcissistic personalities, and exploring the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types. Links are in the description. You're amazing, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.